Just a heads up, we going live this Friday at 9 p.m. Come stop by, come say what's up. It's just me talking about my vamp. I got the vamp in and I'm not going to do a review for it, but I'm just going to speak my thoughts on how I feel about it and if I honestly feel like it was worth it. It was one thing to see pictures of it for months, but now to finally have it in hand. Stop by Friday so we can talk about it, man. And we're going to have a private live stream right after for all the channel members. Link in the description if you want to join the channel, and we'll be doing a giveaway on that private live as well. That's this Friday, 9 p.m. Stop by.
We interrupt this YouTube video to bring you another weekly episode of Articulated Ninjas Action Figure News.
It might be 10 p.m. Do you know where your action figures are? What's good, everybody? Articulated Ninja here, and let's go over some of the most recent 6 to 7 inch scale action figure news, for the most part from like the last week or so. Of course, we on the Find My Figures Instagram page. This is my wife page. She runs it with our girlfriend.
How can I be homophobic?
And we don't got a lot, but we got quite a few unique things to talk about this week. The first thing I want to go to is this Axie Toys Devil Red action figure. This, I mean, come on, man. We all know who this is supposed to be, but we're not gonna say that that's who it's supposed to be. But damn, man, the detail, everything on this guy looks amazing. If you don't know who Axie Toys is, just to give you guys a quick refresher, they released Battlefield Dinosaur action figures as well as a few others. But look at the size of this not pit, right? Look at the size of this guy next to the T-Rex. The T-Rex is huge. I have a review up on my channel of the T-Rex, and this figure looks absolutely beautiful. Not to mention, when it comes to Axie Toys, one of the things that I love the most that they do across their lines is this. I just love that they do this so much. We can strip the figure down to the bare body. So even if you want to use this figure for a base, like let's say for another action figure, it's possible to do so because you can strip it down to the base of just the action figure. Man, the detail on this base body is amazing. Absolutely beautiful, man. Look at the sculpting, the muscles, and this tiny ass little crack got me laughing. Like, they didn't even have to add that. We over here looking at not pit cheeks.
Hey, yo!
Pause. Bro, they didn't have to add that, and they did that. I love it. I love all the detail here, man. Absolutely beautiful, man. The texturing. Look at the texture. You guys can see the texture in the heel. So excited to get this. I will be pre-ordering this on 5K Toys without a doubt. Look at that face, man. I mean, he got the Michael Jackson nose, but it's okay. It's okay. It's accurate. It's accurate. Also, sticking with some third-party stuff, we did get another reveal or preview or sneak peek at the Tonson Art Toys Trunks. I cannot wait to get this, man. You know what? I'm sure this is gonna look nice with a lot of toy photography stuff. That's cool. I'm super excited for this Trunks because we all know SH Figure Arts dropped the ball big time. Absolutely big time. And I feel like Figure Arts, they do really big cash grabs where it's like, make the character include their base form and then include at least one Super Saiyan head. Instead, they make characters where it's only the base form character, no Super Saiyan head. It's only the Super Saiyan character, no base form head. I hate that. It screams absolute cash grab. Like, it's literally just one other head sculpt. The entire body stays the same. Throw in that one other head sculpt. We're getting that here with Trunks. They did that on the most recent Figure Arts, but the QC on that figure was just trash, horrible. So hopefully this will be much better. And Demonical Fit did show off their stand. This is like a base stand. The figure stands in the middle, but a lot of people are excited about this stand. I think it looks pretty cool. I think it's gonna look great on the shelf. They did show off their Dragon Blaster. Wow. A Dragon Blaster. That sounds kind of crazy.
Pause.
I believe this is for an upcoming Goku action figure that will be released with this stand, and I think it looks pretty cool. And also, sticking with some third-party stuff, we are finally, it looks like we are finally getting a 1/12 scale Mortal Kombat line. I'm telling y'all, I've been saying it for years, and Jada Toys has only been proving it with the Street Fighter line. People are sleeping on how much money this line will actually make and how great it can actually be if done correctly, because we don't really talk about McFarlane and his 8-9 inch scale figures like that. but this line has so much potential. The figure looks absolutely beautiful. I don't even like cloth figures, and I'm excited to get this. The pre-orders are up now on Toys Metaverse. The MSRP is $85, so this is more of an import premium scale type of figure, but I will 100% be getting this if it actually does get released, which I'm hoping it does, being that we can pre-order it at this point. The accessories look absolutely beautiful, man. All the different hands, the effects, like this can go really, really far. Shout out to Duarte. He said I already pre-ordered this. I feel like they hit it out the park. This looks beautiful. I cannot wait. I'm hyped, man.
Whoa, calm down, Jamal. Don't pull out the 9.
We still with the third party stuff, man. 6-inch studio slim male body. This is cool. This is absolutely cool for customizers. He comes with shoes, different pairs of legs. Like, this is really nice. Like, this kind of looks like some type of Pixar character or something, but I could see customizers being able to do a lot with this. The pre-orders are currently up on VCS Toy Box. The MSRP is $27.99, and I think it looks like a really good articulated base body for that price with tons of hands. I really like this OK sign too. Like, obviously it's going to be a smaller figure. Like I said, if you're into this type of stuff, it's cool that we have options. The more options we have, the better. And not really third party, but Beast Kingdoms did reveal their medieval knight Venom. This guy is big, man.
That's what she said.
9 inches tall, but 9 inches tall, we can definitely fit him in. If you want to be creative and have an imagination, we can definitely fit him in to our collection if you want to. I think this looks pretty cool, looks pretty unique and different. I love it. It looks like they're using translucent plastic, but that's around the size of a Build-A-Figure. So if you want to have a type of Build-A-Figure medieval knight Venom, here's your opportunity to do so from Beast Kingdoms. The pre-orders are currently up on Entertainment Earth and Big Bad Toy Stores. This price though, $176.99. Sheesh. So I'm sure you really have to love the character to get this guy. You would have to, absolutely have to. But I think he looks really cool. It looks like more of a Hot Toys type of figure with the cloth, the sculpting, the detail, the bendy wire. His blade on his back looks really, it looks like a premium figure. It looks like a bigger scale premium figure, and that's definitely reflected in that price. Okay, now leaving the third party stuff alone, Valorverse did make an announcement.
We've decided to now offer the Vanguard with free shipping, and that's free shipping from this point on for the life of the Vanguard. That's during the pre-order, and that's also when the Vanguard goes back in stock. Vanguard will always be free shipping.
So Valorverse has announced that the Vanguard will be the $184.99 with free shipping, meaning this is the cheapest you're going to be able to get it for online. Also, not to mention that if you order through Valorverse.com, you do get the bonus missile launcher included with all pre-orders. So the pre-order window is closing, so if you haven't, get your order in now, and anyone that has paid shipping will get it refunded to them. So that's a big deal, man. Now they're doing free shipping. Like I said, this is the cheapest you're going to be able to get it for from any online e-tailer, retailer, whatever you want to call it. This is definitely where to pre-order it from. I have already placed my pre-order. This Vanguard looks absolutely beautiful and way more better now that it is literally not over $200. It's literally the $184 plus whatever taxes in your area, but shipping is no longer a concern because it is free shipping with the Vanguard. Valorverse also previewed more updates on the driver figure that will come with the Vanguard, showing that the head sculpt is compatible with other or previous Valorverse action figures, which isn't new news. They normally do stuff like that, but the articulation looks really good, especially the double ball neck right here. It looks really, really good, but his waist articulation is also really nice, man. So yeah, they did show off that, as well as their bases that you can combine together for a floor. They also threw up some size comparisons with the Vanguard compared to the Vamp. Let me say this right now, I'm a fan of both. I love both. They're two very different vehicles, but they're still vehicles, so they still are comparable without a doubt. The Vamp being $100, it does make me nervous for when Hasbro and Classified have to release something bigger, but I don't even want to get into this right now. I just thought that these comparisons were very interesting, because I've been saying for a very long time that the Vanguard is about twice the size, twice the plastic. It actually has a top, like, and I would say it's twice the price, but now with Valaverse doing free shipping, it's not even twice the price anymore as the Vamp. So before it was twice the size, twice the price. Now it's no longer really even twice the price, man. This is more of an armored truck. This is more of a quick, like, assault type of vehicle. It reminds me of like a decked out go-kart, like a super quick and speedy assault little go-kart, and I love it. I absolutely love it, while this is more of an armored tank. And big news, Mafex has revealed that they will be doing a Spider-Man 2099 figure. And I gotta say, he looks absolutely beautiful. I cannot wait to get it. I'm happy with the 2099 that I got from SH Figure Arts as well as Marvel Legends. But the Marvel Legends one that I have does have a QC issue. Not to mention, this is a very different style from the animated version that SH Figure Arts did. So I do think it's smart that they went in this direction with the more classic first appearance of Spider-Man 2099. I believe that's what this is, but I really like it a lot. I love it. Cannot wait to get it. This will definitely be a Mafex figure in my collection. He looks absolutely badass, man. Love it. And right here, just taking a look at everything that he comes with. I love the head sculpt, right? This all looks really good. Love all the webs as usual. I love all the different web cape accessories that he has. And I feel like the way that they did it really won't limit his articulation at all. But it's Mafex, man. We get great detail, great articulation. You know what I'm saying? This is a more premium figure, and it looks like it. It definitely looks like it. I love the way that this looks. Of course, we all have our preferences. Some people wanted the blue to be bluer, darker, shinier, whatever. And I'm sure they could have went in a few different directions, but I'm happy with this as this is. And just sticking with Mafex, Mafex also did show off their The Boys, the deep action figure, and it looks accurate. It looks super accurate, especially this shot right here. This is a clever ass pose, but it looks super accurate to me. Like the likeness to the actor, and this is one of the ones where they nailed it. The fact that he actually comes, I think this is gonna be our first 1/12 scale hair clipper. This is wild. That is definitely pretty cool. So this looks really nice by Mafex, The Boys. The MSRP is $109. The ETA is February 2025. This one, on the other hand, I don't know, man. I'm not seeing a like there's actness like that. Not to mention, it look like the man has no neck. But maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just tripping. This Soldier Boy, I don't know. It's just something weird about the neck, man. It's just the neck area. Maybe if we can take off this scarf, it'll look a little bit different. I don't think the scarf is removable, though, to be honest. But yeah, it's just something about the neck. Not to mention, I don't really see the actor's likeness. I see it in this head sculpt, definitely. But I'm still excited. It's still The Boys. I love any action figures involving The Boys. They posted the more high quality photos later on their actual Instagram. So that's why I'm going there to look at the more high quality photos. But this looks good. It looks cool, man. Like I said, it's just something about his neck, man. It just looks a little too short for me. Oh, an update. This was confirmed to be a 1/9 scale figure. Normally, the ladies don't post anything outside of 1/12 scale unless they could, you know, fudge it in with your imagination. But I thought that this figure did look really, really nice. But it is by Fish Toys, and Fish Toys is giving us some 1/12 scale figures. But I think this still looks really, really cool, man. Like, just look at everything that she comes with, and she got thighs and a cake back there. That is wild, man.
That's not ridiculous. That's not ridiculous to say that.
And her face expressions look fun as shit. But yeah, this is a 1/9 scale figure, but it still looks really, really nice. I love this headpiece that she comes with. And finally, we are not heavy at all this week on McFarlane. And just like I explained, McFarlane does do bigger figures, but usually when it comes to his bigger figures, he does a really good job at them. And I think this Doomsday looks really, really cool. I'm not sure what it's accurate to, what comic exactly, and I don't know none of that stuff. But this Kryptonite green version of Doomsday does look really, really nice, man. The texture looks good. I'm hoping he's bigger, because they released a Doomsday before that wasn't that big. So I'm hoping that this guy is actually big, considering he is at the deluxe price of a deluxe figure. MSRP is $39.99, and it is currently available on Amazon, link right here. Guys, this is just, I don't know, I think it looks cool for Doomsday. I think it looks way better than that Batman version of Doomsday that we've gotten before in the past. I should say that it looks better than that version for sure for me. And Storm Collectibles did show off their King of Fighters 98 Giannis. I'm not exactly sure how to say the name, but it does look like a cool figure. I can't wait to see more photos of it. I like the face express. I feel like they're slowly stepping it up when it comes to their face sculpts. The detail, the paint apps, everything. I feel like they're slowly stepping it up. But that is here. That has been revealed from Storm Collectibles. And SH Figure Arts have revealed their Naruto Signing Mode action figure with the cloth robe. I'm not excited for this, man. I just feel like they need to push out new characters. Please don't go down the path that they do with Dragon Ball Z, which every year we get like 3 or 4 Gokus. No, absolutely. We don't need more Narutos. If you're gonna give us Naruto, make sure it's the Kuruma Link mode, make sure it's the Boruto version, make it different than the last one. This, to me, the only real difference I see here is the cloth cape. So I'm really not excited for this. I don't think it looks bad though at all, but personally I'm not excited for this. Hopefully they throw in Ma and Pa, the little frogs. If they throw in those tiny little frogs, maybe they'll get me to get this action figure. But without those tiny frogs that played such a major role when he wore this outfit, when he stood like this at the Leaf Village, I'm not they don't got me yet. They don't got me. And it's been a minute. I didn't even get to talk about the fact that we're getting they look really cool, and the articulation actually looks like it's updated compared to the Street Shark action figures that I grew up with. Like, it looks like it has slightly updated articulation, which is really nice, man. But I would have loved, honestly, I would have loved more modern renditions of this, more serious versions, like just a different take on this. Like, this is literally the same exact thing that I had as a kid with some updated articulation, but the designs and everything is the exact same. I'm still excited for them. I think that they're nice, but I think this is a good example of, like, they're running out of the idea, so they're just pushing nostalgia. Similar with the Classified line. Like, I loved when Classified wasn't doing retro, when they were like giving modern takes of the characters. Once they started to lean more into retro, I'm like, you're just giving us modern figures from old school ones. It's a double-edged sword, because I can appreciate having these figures, but they're not the exact ones that I grew up with. So if I wanted them to look exactly like the ones that I grew up with, I would want to have the exact ones that I grew up with. So I would just go get those. So I would have really liked a more modern take on these action figures, man. That's all I'm saying. It is cool that we're getting them, but other than the updated articulation, it does not look like anything else has really changed at all. My collecting in whole, I'm not a vintage or a retro collector like that. So a lot of the stuff in my collection is modern. So of course, that's what I'm going to value more, is modern takes on things, not just rehashed remolds or just, you know, the same idea or the same exact style from 25 years ago. And this just in, while I was recording this, we are getting a part of the Masters of the Universe Masterverse line, Skeletor. It says with Havoc throne. I can't lie, this throne looks awesome, man. Now I'm not exactly sure how if it's gonna have like light changing features. You put some batteries in it. It looks really cool. I love my thrones. I wish companies gave us more cheap little just plastic thrones. Thrones make displays. For me personally, they make shelves. So I love that we're getting this throne with the Skeletor. I will 100% be getting this. Even if I don't want the Skeletor, I don't care for it to be his throne. This throne can go with any skeleton figure, Mythic Legions figure, just so many different types of figures that I'm sure this throne can be used for. I absolutely love this, man. And right here it shows clear, but then in certain shots it is lit up. So I'm pretty sure just a little cheap throne, just a plastic throne, and it has to be to scale for 6 to 7 inch figures because this is the Masterverse line. So I am super excited about this. I cannot wait to get this just for the chair. Like, I just want the chair so damn bad, man. This looks awesome. And also we finally got an update from the Frazetta Girls, the Line Icon Collectibles, the Tigra. It's been nothing but teases, right? But this is our first full look at the figure, the front of the figure from head to toe, with the panther that she's going to come with. I think she looks absolutely beautiful. The only downside that I see just looking at this photo right here is some of the articulation. I wish there was a thigh cut, wish there was double hinged elbows and knees. You know, it's 2024, man. I say the same thing about Mythic Legions. I don't understand why so many companies don't just update and give us modern articulation. The figure looks absolutely gorgeous, but the articulation looks like it's from about 15 years ago, DC Collectibles or something like that. But regardless, I am still picking this up. She looks beautiful, looks very, very similar to the Frazetta paintings, as she should. She looks curvy. She just looks gorgeous, man. I love it. I love it so much. I love the detail and the dagger that she comes with. The panther is not articulated, but it looks absolutely beautiful, man. I love the detail. Just overall, really, really nice photos, man. She looks really, really nice. I cannot wait to get this. Pre-orders will become available this Friday, 3/29 at 12 p.m. But I'm sure they'll also be available on different websites. I'm pretty sure 5K has also started selling the Icon collectibles from the Frazetta girls as well, as they had the previous male up there. Hopefully 5K also gets this female, but I am excited. I will be pre-ordering this right away, and she will definitely be on the channel. But like I always say, head over to the Found My Figures Instagram page to see some stuff that maybe I didn't get a chance to get to. Those beautiful women post everything over there, and we're going live this Friday, 9 p.m. me versus the Vamp. We're not gonna be toxic, we're just gonna chill, have a good time, and I'm gonna talk to you about my thoughts regarding the Vamp, because I'm not doing a Vamp review. I'll just go live and speak about the Vamp that I got in, and what are my thoughts on a Vamp overall, if I feel like it was actually worth it or not, especially with competing vehicles on the market. And you guys know, when we can have a cosplay weather girl of the week, we do. And this week's cosplay weather girl is gonna have to go to Alyssa. I've had her up here before, but she is such a beautiful model, and unlike a lot of other models, she actually is really big into fitness. Those are not SpongeBob arms. This girl is strong, and I love when a model can show off feminine curves but also show strength as well. So yeah, she just looks like a badass Tomb Raider. Like, to me, this is a modern day Amazonian right here. Shout out to Alyssa. She is the cosplay weather girl of the week. Comment down below if you made it to the end of the video, and if you enjoyed my cosplay weather girl as well as some of these action figures, man. Let me know in the comments below how you feel about anything in the video. Thank you for tuning in to another Ninja News Weekly. It might be 10 p.m. Do you know where your action figures are?